Hi guys, this is Namcraft and welcome to this is a Starcraft English commentary. This is gonna be a continuation of the Laddernet series. This is Flash versus Bisu. I think the fourth game in the recent encounter between these two players. And this next map is gonna be Citadel of Adun. You can see on the bottom left of the screen with both players spawning on the left side of the map. Flash is at the top side in the white color, and Bisu is gonna be at the bottom side in the orange color. So far we've seen some games between these two players. If you have not watched them, please go ahead and check out my Laddernet series or Laddernet ladder, whatever the name you can find on my YouTube channel. There's gonna be a playlist at the homepage, or just follow the links in the video description to navigate to the previous games or next game in the series, and you shall see that Flash has been having a lot of trouble against Bisu in the encounters. I mean, Bisu just seems like he's on another level. Let's see if Flash is able to get something back here, because he was able to defeat Jadon convincingly over several games. Of course, every matchup is different, and maybe Flash is a little bit more rusty with his versus Protoss matchup than his Zerg matchup here. Anyways, me trying to kind of remind you once again that the map Citadel is a map that is slightly let me just quickly see here because I need glasses. 55.7% win rate for Protoss, for Terran on this map, so that's what it is. Yeah, which means Flash might have a slight advantage going to this game. Of course, Bisu, nowadays he's a king of Terran killers. I mean, he's so good with sniping Terran players. In the old days, he's known as the Zerg specialist, right? The revolutionist, the PVZ expert. But nowadays, he's so good with, of course, he's very good with the trendy fast shuttle Zelle high temperature bombing method. He's the one who's also rejuvenated the Arbiter use in PvT that we haven't seen for so long, since the days that Best have discovered this new fast shuttle and high temperature method. Anyways, SV coming into scout, and he will see that there's gonna be just Dragoon range being upgraded. We don't have any Zelle upgraded just yet. Very lucky for Flash to be scouting in the right direction. Usually you don't get in this early, especially on a four-player map, but he's gonna be able to adjust his build. He might be able to deny his enemies probe from scouting as well. We are gonna be seeing the first Marine coming out to block this ramp. So let's see how quickly that probe will get chased away. We're gonna be having a Dragoon. Dragoon range is not yet upgraded. It's gonna be upgraded now. The first Marine is out. The probe will see at least the bunker. He's gonna try to attack this Marine a couple of shots, but that's it. Damage it a little bit. It looks like Flash is not going to be able to stop this expansion from coming up. Is he going to be going for something like double factory? No, looks like Flash is going to take his own expansion as well. So both players are playing very much macro oriented. He's going to go for, he's going to go directly into command center. He would not go for the bunker first, because his SV is still out here denying this Dragoon from a clear passage from moving out. But we shall see a bunker to follow up momentarily. This Marine, okay, the barracks lifts and moves out towards the other outside area, which is interesting. That means the flow of Marine is going to be slightly delayed here. Anyways, we have some crazy action between the probe and the SV. Dragoon is going to try to chase it. He doesn't need to chase it. A single probe is enough. He will move towards this area, but he will need to be careful because the Vulture is out. Of course, he doesn't know that. When you play this against this kind of Terran player, there's two things you need to think about. Either your enemy is going for fast tanks, or he's going for fast vultures. And in the case of fast vulture, you will need to have the second Dragoon ready. It is going to be ready. We don't see the Robo being built, so this is very interesting for Bisu here. He's going to be going for very standard shuttle and reaver timing. Oh my god, the Dragoon is waiting for the vulture to get in to completely block it. Indeed, he blocks it on time. Dragoon needs to do moving shot. He needs to, on the first Dragoon was kind of delay out there. He could have killed that vulture right off, but now that vulture will live and it might return home. But Dragoon range is upgraded and finished already, almost finished. Now maybe about 10 or 15 more seconds. So he will be able to pound at this bunker. Second vulture comes out, and we are going to be having vulture mine upgraded, almost completed here. So this vulture will at least put down a mine first. Looks like Bisu's going to back up. He's also fearful of mines, but he, at this level, I think it's going to be really easy for pro gamers to keep track of at which exact timing will mine upgrade finishes here. We are seeing Armory coming up for the Terran player. These two vultures have finally started to lay mines and make themselves useful. Bisu is not denying anything on this base. You know, he's not going to be able to have his easy third base coming up here. And Flash, what is he doing? He's going to be going for very standard second factory. Maybe at some point armory is done. Almost done at least. The second factory comes down now. So yeah, Flash is playing usual Starcraft. He's, you know, completely slow and methodical, and just make sure he's got his nice upgrades, his production flowing, and he will not be going for anything crazy. We do have observatory first, and you know, the current meta for Protons versus Terran is to send the first observer out, but not to kill any mines, guys. He will not kill any mines. This base is not visible by this minefield, so if Bisu wants to, he can actually go there and you know, take that base without even having to clear the mines. Of course, he can try to do some moving shots. Anyways, I'm going to be having 3 vultures. No, yeah, 3 vultures out on the map, and vulture with speed. Is he upgrading vulture with speed? Yeah, for now we're going to be seeing, I think maybe vulture speed complete already. He's going to be going for tank siege, very late tank siege, guys. Armory going for very fast upgraded observer is out on the field. Bisu is gonna kind of fall back a little bit. He's careful against any kind of drops. The drop will not come from here, right? Because the observer is here, so you need to actually position dragoons on this right side if you wish to counter that. But of course, there is no drop, which is known only to us, not known to Bisu, of course. Alright, we're going to be having scanners coming up. The observer is moving on the other side of the map. Not so sure if Flash can see the blurb, guys. Yeah, maybe he can see the blurb. The observer is placed in a very good location. He comes right in once again, and Flash sees the blurb now. He's gonna make what, a command center? Interesting. Flash, Bisu comes out here and he's gonna take his expansion. Flash did not waste any money to make turrets. He's making a lot of Goliath. Scanners is done, and he takes out the first observers of the game. Bisu goes and expands. So Bisu is also going very slow and methodical here, not engaging any kind of crazy tactics such as, you know, diving in with a lot of fast shadows or something like that. But although we shall see what is this building is going to be a forge. Robo is going to produce a single shuttle to start. Pylon getting produced in, you know, several locations, and this command center is going to float out the moment it's ready. And looks like Bisu, no, I was going to say he's going to take another base, but he's not doing that. He's securing his 4th base. So Bisu once again is also playing very macro oriented. What is his probe looking? He's going to expand inside. I would just say rather expand outside, because knowing the style of Flash, right, he is going to go out and you know, attack very slowly. So you might take that occasion to go and quickly expand. I think anyways, the command center is almost done. Flash can get ready to position himself along these ridges. He's going to be super careful, and indeed the tanks start to move out. The Goliath's going to try to take out this observer. Some scans by Flash. Yeah, observer need to run for its life. Run further. Run. No, he doesn't run fast enough. And indeed, he's gonna just completely fall there. Where is the shadow? The shadow is waiting for the Reaver. Reaver just done with the double Zealot. So Bisu's gonna load up. Will he expand before that? He's got enough money for the expansion, but he's not gonna expand just yet. He's gonna make a lot of Dragoons and Zealot. And maybe try to bust this area. Turrets getting created. Double turrets even. So very good timing for Flash this game. Okay. Those pylons completely, you know, have space for the Nexus here. I'm not so sure. Anyways, the shuttle arrives. We have shuttle with speed. It's being upgraded, but it's not yet completed. So what is up with that, man? Yeah, the shuttle's got to back up, because we're going to be having a spawning flank barracks and several turrets here. The 3rd base have finished here for Flash. Flash's economy is kind of booming, guys. His 3rd base is completely not being destroyed. What is he doing? He's going to expand here? He's He sent 3 probes down to this side, but there's no Nexus. What? Okay, something is completely unusual here, man. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he forgot that he'd make a Nexus, something like that, or maybe I have the wrong version of Broodwar. What a mystery. What a mystery. Maybe I have the wrong version of Broodwar or something, because this wow. Hey guys, I broke Broodwar. Look at this. Probes are getting transferred like freaking goddamn crazy, and everything's getting the shuttle flies in now. there's several, you know, and the shadow flies back, of course. Am I watching this game correctly or what? None of the players are, you know, attacking the enemy's bases, and yeah, okay, I guess this is what happens when you try to download bootleg Starcraft, guys. Actually, it's not the Starcraft game that is bootlegged, but it's actually the replay file that is bootlegged. Yeah, the game is completely freaking broken, guys. What the heck? How does this happen in 2024? The game is completely broken. A lot of supplies and units are being produced, but okay.
A few moments later.
Alright, we're back with hopefully the better version of this game. This time it looks like Bisu has expanded correctly on his side of the map, and it's a bit weird because I thought this Nexus was completed, you know, a long time ago. But anyways, if you're gonna think, you know, have you ever seen kind of a what I was gonna say, Matrix Starcraft, then this is what it is for you. Probes getting transferred towards the new base, and let's hope we don't have any kind of, you know, okay, this command center gets landed. I guess the game is still a little bit glitched here. Let's hope it can run all the way into the end. I don't have much faith. Anyways, this shadow is gonna fly in. There are some turrets getting created, so if I remember correctly, this shadow will go back up. Remember that scene in the Matrix where you see a cat that crosses the corridor twice, and that was, you know, a sign that, you know, something is up with the system, with the Matrix, and maybe this is what it is. We're watching Starcraft Matrix version, and tell me if you see any weird signs happening in the upcoming encounters. Anyways, we're going to be having some scans from Flash to check out the situation inside of Bisu's base. Flash is up with 3 bases. Bisu has got 4 bases, looking nice. And probes getting transferred as well, so I think I would give the advantage slightly to Flash because his command center, his third base is a little bit faster, I would say. Alright, some cannons getting created in the main of Bisu, and we're gonna be having this fast shadow still flying around here. And Bisu is gonna try to attempt some kind of movement on the other side of the map here. We're gonna be having Vultures trying to get back in position to defend, laying some mines, and Bisu flies right in. He's gonna return right away. He doesn't see anything useful, and Flash is continually scanning Bisu's bases. He want to check for the state of things. What is this building here? Is gonna be the Templar Archive. Bisu has got a lot of army. Is he gonna use his army? Am I watching the wrong game again here? Looks like this replay is freaking corrupted. If it's corrupted, I apologize. I would maybe try to find a way to get to the right, locations for this match. But anyways, we do have some Dragoon movement, so maybe this is a good game. Maybe it's a good game because it seems unusually passive for a high-level game between these kind of pro gamers. But anyways, we do have armies from Flash started to move out, and he's gonna start to lay some tanks. So maybe this is the good game, guys. Let's all hope that it is a good game. Just give me a second while I close some programs, because previously I was doing some multitasking stuff, and this might have led to the glitching of the game. Alright, the turrets start flying. It's Zelle and High Templar. No Reavers. Yeah, we have a single Reaver. He's gonna fire some shot at the SCV. He's gonna fly inside the main. There are more stuff inside those shadows, I think. Just a single shot. Okay, very nice Reaver shot against the SCV line, just killing a couple of SCVs. This Zelle are still doing a lot of damage. In the main, we have 2 Vultures, and they will get wiped out with Reaver shot here. The Reaver is going to take a good shot, killing some SCVs and returning supply-wise. Flash is 113, Bisu is 156. The Reaver is still doing good shot. The Reaver is going to be dying soon. I presume there's no way that Reaver can survive this much longer. But we do have the tank coming to support. And okay, I've never gone that far out. I mean, like, this area. Can you build things here? It's so weird. Anyways, the Goliath is in the area, so it will take care of that shadow. The shadow dies. Bisu is going to regroup his forces in the center of the map. Bisu 168 supply, and Flash 112. Flash is, I think, possibly got very nice upgrades, I'd say. +2 weapons and +1 armor, and Flash starts to move out once again. Bisu, in terms of tech, he's gonna be going for just purely classical Starcraft here, no arbiters. When I say classical, I mean like 2023 classical. I mean, what's happening here? Gonna be having some cannons and dragoons. We're gonna be super careful. These probes fine gonna start to go over. Minefield are gonna get destroyed, and the game will continue on from here. Bisu takes another expansion at the inner. What is this? 4 o'clock positioned. And very good moment for both of the players. The command center is landing here, so Flash has got a nice, conclave of forces here at the 9 o'clock position, edging closer to his Bisu, which makes this base impossible to take later. Bisu should have taken it when he has a chance, I think, and now it's going to be very, very difficult for him to take it. Bisu is maxed out, Flash is not. Wow, Bisu, we need to do some precision strikes here. He needs to, take advantage of the situation, but very well entrenched army here. From Flash, it's gonna be very difficult for Bisu to kind of do some kind of, penetration against these huge clumped up tanks. +2 weapons and +1 armor. Still more upgrades underway for both of the players, but upgrade for Terran is a long way away. Upgrade for Protoss maybe slightly coming forward. Zelle with leg is coming out here. And what can Bisu attempt some drops? He's gonna drop somewhere else. He's gonna try to take the top right corner of the screen first, which isn't such a bad idea. We're going to be having some small engagement, but not much. Is Bisu going towards carrier? He's going to be going for core upgrades here, and once again carriers is going to be the name of the game. He's going to be building some carriers in the bottom right corner of the screen. That is indeed a second core. You need to be the fleet. You need to build the fleet beacon also at some point. And expanding towards the top right corner of the map. Flash is playing like usual. Flash just letting his enemy take the map. He doesn't freaking care. He just wait for his maxed out army to kick in and it just go out. And look at this, Bisu is not mining from this base, not transferring probes, but he's got an oversaturation of probes in his main. He's expanding everywhere. He's hoping that he can expand, he can out-expand Flash, which might, some stuff is happening. I'm not so sure exactly what. Maybe he's, killing his own Zealot or something like that. But yeah, maxed out army from Bisu. He's waiting for, he need to clear some sign now. There is the, what is this? That is going to be the carrier, the fleet beacon. So quadruple Stargate is going to be the name of the game. Bisu needs to start to transfer probes towards the new base. Now indeed he's transferring some probes towards the new base. His main is going to be completely kind of doesn't have anything anymore, and that's great. Both the players are patrolling the area. Flash is not moving out. He's almost maxed out. Flash. His upgrade will kick in now. Like a few seconds more and his upgrade will be there getting ready. We're gonna be having a major bonker attack in the minimap. Flash, is he unsieging? He's unsieging some of the forces, but not all. I hope the game is not glitched, guys. It would be really unfortunate if it's glitched, because these players have, everything leading up to these battles here. Some small skirmishes happening. I can hear some gunshots. Not sure exactly. What is this building? Is that a gateway? Yeah, that's gonna be just a gateway. We're gonna be having another attack here. Bisu says, I'm gonna wait for you to come to me. Oh my god, Zealot bombing! Zealot bombing! Zealot bombing! Zealot bombing! That's good. Very nice Zealot explosion there. Killing several mines. And that will, free up the side here for the carriers. He's not making carriers. He needs to make the carriers now, I think. Why? Okay, the Marine coming out, just giving us some side as well for Flash. And need some engagement on this other side of the map. Bisu is dropping in a supply, and now he starts to make carriers. He's gonna make 2 carriers. He doesn't have enough side to make more just yet. Probes getting transferred towards his new base, and the game is looking very macro on it. Can Flash win? He's maxed out now, and he's got the supercharged tanks, +3 weapons and +1 armor. Go! Destroy your enemy. The quadruple shuttle is still out there and clearing out the Zealot one by one. And this once again will, completely free up Psy for Bisu's carriers to come out. Is that another? Okay, that is another freaking goddamn Stargate. Okay, so 5 Stargates in the bottom right. So now looks like Flash knows exactly where to go. He's gonna just go towards the bottom right, and that's it. Bisu is retreating. He's not making carriers fast enough. And these tanks are advancing furiously. Flash need to deploy some high tempers to slow them down, I think. This is gonna be some crazy ass battles in the middle of the map. We're gonna be having some engagement here. Beautiful storm from Bisu is gonna land on this side, and Goliaths once again far and few in between. But at the last minute, we have just enough Goliaths to deter these shuttles from flying in, and the tanks are gonna be melting his enemy. Zealot dropping what? Beautiful storm. Zelle dropping on the other side, and this is a great storm from Bisu, clearing up so many times, but he needs to back up and wait. Just buy time here. Just make sure that they can buy enough time so that the carriers can come out. The cannons are gonna be very, very nice here, but the probes need to run for their lives. Dragoons are at the attack now. Beautiful storm from the high ground once again. Probes need to evacuate themselves to more greener pasture here. Where are the carriers? We have only 2 carriers here. And these tanks are completely invincible. Just destroying everything. Probes need to run back towards the 6th base or some places like that. And Bisu's gonna pick up a lot of stuff and fly them over the end, because now he knows that there's going to be very few Goliaths in the area. These probes, I think Bisu just want to clear out the side so he can make some carriers later, which is fine. He's happy to lose some of the probes here. He's got his new base over here. He can start to make maybe some high temperatures or something like that. Yeah, Dark Templar wouldn't be so bad. Anyways, the tank's going to be sieging from the outside. Bisu's going to do some high temperatures from the high ground here. Beautiful storm on the tanks. He's going to storm more. He's not within reach, and that high temp was sniped at the last minute, and Bisu's supply is falling fast. He's remaking some cannons. In the main tanks are coming out, and where are the carriers? Attack now! There's not enough Goliaths, and they're not on the high ground. Beautiful storm once again against the tank to damage them out, but they're not yet destroyed, and we don't see the carriers getting engaged. Some cannons getting created in the back here, and morphing Archons is nice, but this base will fall fast enough. Is Bisu trolling, or is he actually serious about defending without carriers? The carrier once again are not yet being engaged, and once again morphing into Archons, and now the carriers will be engaged to attack a single Goliath. First, the Goliath are very much upgraded. The tanks are shouting. The probe line probes need to run for their lives. In the fleet beacon die, the game is definitely over, and these carriers are falling back fast. 2 carriers that just came out. They don't have any kind of interceptors. This is gonna try to save one of his carriers. But they are very, very, very much damaged, and indeed it dies. Oh my god, that carrier need to fall back. Bisu, are you playing correctly? Losing once again another carrier in the back also loses his life. So losing like 3 carriers at once. Zealot attacking from the outside, but it's not going to be enough to save him, I don't think. Okay, Dark Templar coming out to support. The thing is behind this, Flash is God once again. He's not saturating that base with SCVs. I hope this game is not glitched, man. Dark Templar attacking the Goliaths. No reaction from Flash. Now he will react, and those Dark Templar get destroyed. The core, is it allowed to finish? No, it would not finish upgrading. What is going to be the next move from Bisu? I think Bisu would just be too cocky. Where is his carriers? There's somewhere. He's got like 4 carriers, and that's it. He's got 4 carriers, and GG from Bisu. Flash takes this kind of funny game. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye bye.